Hi, I'm Tara Stiles, and today on the Yoga Solution, I'm going to show you a nice routine that you can do to build strength evenly in your entire body. Let's get started. So we'll start in a downward dog. Make sure to spread your fingers nice and wide here, like you're digging into some sand at the beach. Tuck your toes and take a big inhale to lift yourself all the way up and back. And just pedal through your feet a bit here to open up the body. And we'll take a big inhale, lift way up onto your tippy toes. And then as you exhale, soften the heels and relax. Twice more just like that here. Big inhale lifts you right up. And then as you exhale, soften the heels. Last one just like that here. Big inhale lifts you right up. And then as you exhale, soften the heels and relax. From here, gently tuck your chin around all the way out to your plank pose. Nice big long wave through your spine. And simply hanging out here for a little while. Maybe sway a little side to side to get into the wrists a bit. Getting them used to having some of your body weight on them. Just breathe a lot. And when you're ready, gently lift your hips all the way up and back to your nice downward dog. Again, just like that here, tucking your chin, rounding all the way up to your plank pose. This time we'll come over to your side plank on your right hand here, lifting up the hips a bit, keeping the fingers spread super wide, open up your whole body to the side. Nice opening. And gently roll back to your middle. Same thing up and over the other side. You're lifting up the hips a bit, open up your whole body to the other side. And gently roll all the way back to your middle. So we're gonna lower and lift a few times here, knees up or down. Your call, lower all the way down to the belly, so you're lying all the way down here. Then push down, come all the way right back up to the top. Twice more just like that here. Bend your elbows back, lower all the way down. And then press your palms and come all the way right back up. One more time just like that here. Bend your elbows, lower all the way down. And again, tuck your toes, lift all the way right up and back to your nice downward dog. Soften your heels, relax your head and neck. So from here, start to walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat here, one simple step at a time. Once you do arrive up to your very top here, folding in, let your head soften, let your neck be easy. And we'll round into your chair pose here. So sink your hips, bend your knees, big inhale, sweeps your arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, fold up and over your legs, interlace your hands behind your back. Nice shoulder release here, relax your head and neck, breathe a lot. And when you're ready, release your fingertips down to the ground. Inhale, take a big, long, flat back. And then as you exhale, plant your palms, step right back into your plank pose here, top of your push-up. And again, just holding here for a few breaths. So we'll lower and lift a few times. Knees up or down, up to you. Bend all the way down so you're lying on your belly. And then push down to come all the way right back up. Twice more, just like that here. Bend all the way down. And then push down all the way back up. Last one, just like that here. Bend all the way down so you're lying flat. And then all the way right up and back to your nice downward dog. Relaxing your head and neck and shoulders. So take a big inhale, reach your right leg all the way back behind you. Downward dog split here. Open up the hips and shoulders here. And we'll take your knee right up into your forehead, super high. Softly bring your foot between your hands, low lunge. Push down here, big inhale, lifts you all the way up to a nice high lunge. And then sink your hips here, just breathing easy, finding your balance, relaxing your shoulders. Breathe a lot. So take a big inhale, lift all the way up a bit. Then as you exhale, spin around to your right side, let your arms open super wide. Big inhale lifts you all the way back up to the top. Twice more just like that here. Big exhale, easy spin. And the inhale fills you all the way back up. Last one just like that here. Big exhale, easy twist. Bottom of your exhale, tip it all the way back here. And then we're gonna slide it all the way up and over to your warrior two here. So letting the heels sink down toward the ground. Shoulders relaxed. Gaze over your front fingers. And just simply settling in here for a few moments. So even if you start to feel your legs working, your arms working, your shoulders working, just see if you can feel a nice, calm sense of ease in your whole body and mind too. A few more long, deep breaths. And on your next inhale, real slowly, like you're in no rush, lift everything all up to the very top. And then as you exhale, press everything all the way right back down. Twice more just like that here. Big inhale lifts you right up to the very top. And then easy exhale presses you all the way back down. One more time just like that here. Big inhale lifts you right up. And then as you exhale, all the way right back in here. Bottom of your exhale, tip it all the way back, reverse warrior. And then we'll bring it all the way up and over to your extended angle here. Forearm meets the thigh, reach your top arm all the way up and over. So we'll bring both fingertips down to the ground, press your palms down right into your nice low lunge, and we'll stretch the leg all the way right up and back behind you, downward dog split. So keep the leg lifted here, roll all the way up to a nice plank split here, and then gently drop the foot down. We'll lower all the way down to your belly. and then all the way right back up, and then all the way up and back to your nice downward dog. So same thing other side. Take a big inhale, lift the left leg all the way up and back, open up the hips and shoulders, and then we'll take your knee right up into your forehead, softly bring your foot between your hands, low lunge. Press down here, big inhale lifts you right up to a nice high lunge. Sink your hips down and just breathe easy here for a few moments. Just finding your balance, finding your breath. Just take a big inhale to lift, and then as you exhale, spin around to your left side. Your leg, arms open nice and wide. Big inhale lifts yourself all the way back up. Twice more just like that here. Big exhale, easy spin. And the inhale fills you all the way right back up. Last one just like that here. Big exhale, easy spin. And then we'll tip it all the way back behind you, reversing the twist. And then we'll come all the way right around to your nice warrior two. So letting this back heel find the ground, arms softly opening right out. And again, just finding your breath, finding a nice sense of calm and ease in your body. So while you're hanging out here, you might feel a little sensation in the legs or shoulders or arms. Just see if you can find a nice calm breath here to stay with it. And we'll take a big inhale, lift everything all the way up to the top. And then as you exhale, sink everything all the way right back down. Twice more just like that here. Big inhale lifts you right upward. And then as you exhale, soften everything back in. One more time just like that here. Big inhale lifts you right up. And then as you exhale, soften everything right back in here. Warrior two, and we'll tip it all the way back here. Reverse warrior, nice big stretch. And then up and over to your extended angle here. Forearm meets the thigh, opposite arm arcing up and over. And then just let your whole belly spin right open. From here, bring your palms down to the ground here, framing your front foot, and we'll step all the way back here, right into a nice downward dog split here. Open up the hips and shoulders, and again, roll all the way up to a nice plank split here, keeping the leg lifted. So you can lower the leg here if you want. If you want to try something fun here, just bend the elbows back. Maybe the other leg comes up off the ground a little bit. That's a fun thing to try. And we'll come all the way through a nice upward dog this time here, swaying a little side to side. And then keeping your knees on the ground, gently shift your hips up and back to sit on your heels. Take a big breath in your child's pose, release your back there. And we'll come back onto your hands and knees, tuck in the toes, lift everything all the way up and back, downward dog. So again, slowly we'll start to walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat here, one simple step at a time. Once you're up, folding inward over your legs. So we'll round into a chair pose here, bend your knees, sink your hips, big inhale to sweep your arms all the way up here, nice long back. Breathe a whole lot. And then as you exhale, we'll fold up and over your legs, interlace your hands behind your back, nice shoulder release here, let your head soften, let your neck relax. Just breathe a lot. And when you're ready, release your fingertips down to your ground here. This time, press your palms on the ground up to, maybe stay here if you want to play around with the crow pose, lifting your knees really high onto your upper arms, looking a little ways out in front of you. Maybe one toe comes off the ground, maybe the other toe comes off here, just looking a little ways out, lifting up in your hips and belly. And then once you've had enough of this one here, we'll step right back to your plank pose this time. So just simply hanging out in your plank pose here, a great place to build strength. Top of your head floating forward, heels reaching back. Maybe sway a little side to side. We're just gonna stay here for 10 long, easy, calm breaths. So if you start to feel your body working or your arms shaking, that's okay. It just means your body's working for you. So you can sway a little side to side to switch it up a bit. Maybe rock a little around, just staying calm and easy. A few more deep breaths here. And then when you're ready here, gently lift your hips all the way back to your nice downward dog. Soften the heels, relax your head and neck and shoulders, and then gently ease your knees down to the ground. We'll sit your hips back to your heels and relax in your child's pose. When you're ready, gently roll yourself all the way up to sit, and great job. So there you have it, a great routine that you can do to build strength evenly in your entire body. I'm Tara Stiles, and I'll see you next time on The Yoga Solution.